Your lack of self-love is holding you back in every aspect of your life. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to gain confidence so you could finally have that glow up of your dreams and become the woman that you are meant to be. Now, the first step in glowing up and becoming the person you are meant to be is you have to let go of who you used to be. And I had to learn this as well. You know, I always bring stuff back to me, but I had to fully let go of who I was in the past in order for me to elevate and glow up. Because if we're trying to be confident, the person of our past was insecure and not confident whatsoever. So of course we would have to change and become a different person completely. Let that old person go. And I know it's like grieving kind of, because it's like, well, I have to let go of who I used to be. I have to really become somebody new. And you have to. In order to elevate and level up, you have to just let that person go. Let go of who you used to be so you can become who you are meant to be. And it is hard. It's definitely hard because it's still us. But you have to understand that it's time to let it go. It's time to elevate and grow. In order to do that, you have to say bye-bye to things of your past. And one of the things of your past is that insecure girl you used to be. You're no longer that. And a way that helped me is journaling. Journal it out. If you have to write a letter to your old self, forgiving yourself for being insecure, forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to go through certain things with certain people that you allowed, for tolerating certain things, for not treating yourself with respect. Forgive and let it go. Let go. Forgive yourself for tolerating certain things. I had to do that too. The stuff I used to tolerate is so embarrassing, and I was holding on to that, which I didn't realize that was making me hate myself even more, because I was holding on to stuff from my past that I cannot change. I can't change what I did when I was younger. We cannot change the past. All we can do is elevate and grow and learn from it. Write out what happened to you, what you learned from it, and how you can use it in your next phases of your life, so that way you could really move on and level up. You have to let go if you want to glow up. That is a non-negotiable. That is something that you have to do. So before you try to start this journey, you have to let go of that of your past. You have to. You just have to let go of who you used to be. Now, the next thing, we're letting go of who we used to be. We have to let go of some of these people too. A lot of these people do not need to be around you. A lot of these people need to go. They gotta go. They just have to go. You have to let go of people who serve no purpose in your life. And a lot of these people from our past are not serving us any purpose. And a lot of these people, these toxic people, are contributing to us being insecure. The people who make you feel like you're worthless. Yes, we have to be confident enough to know we're not worthless, but we also have to be confident enough to say, you know what, you treated me like this, you can exit my life. You have to get out of my life. You have to go. We don't have to be confrontational when we let these people go, but we do have to let them go. Stop answering the phone so much. Stop being so available for them to hang out. We have to be okay with being with ourselves and stop needing to always be up under somebody if it's doing something to our mental health. Why would you be around somebody just because you don't want to be lonely if they are constantly making you feel a certain way? If I'm constantly being put down, or if I'm constantly feeling insecure around this person because they are blatantly doing something to me, it doesn't matter how lonely I am without them. I feel so much better without them, because with them I feel low and I feel bad about myself. A good person that's for you is not going to make you feel bad about yourself. It's not going to make you feel bad in general, okay? So let those toxic people go, toxic energy go, and just watch how much you glow and watch how much you just look better, all of that. So the next thing, we're doing the outside work. Yeah, we're letting go of people, all that. Now we have to do the inside work. Now, one part of the inside work is really working on you. And I mentioned that a little bit in the beginning of the video when I talked about letting go of trauma, but I want to touch more on that. So when it comes to letting go of trauma and letting go of old things, we have to wire our thoughts and change how we think. Because if you're insecure, your mind thinks a certain way. You're always thinking negatively about yourself. So we have to wire it and change it. And this is not easy. It's not something that happens overnight, but you have to learn how to train your mind to switch it off, because we're letting go of our old self, but our mindset might still be the same. Just because we look different and we let go of the people does not mean our mindset is not the same. So we have to work on changing that part about ourselves. What I mean by that is, when you have a thought, negative thought, switch it with a positive one. No matter what it is, switch it with a positive one. I want you to see how valuable you are and how valuable you are as a person and how much value you add to other people's lives. A lot of us don't feel like we're valuable. We feel like we don't add value to other people. We feel like we're worthless. And you have to change that mindset. Tell yourself that you deserve love. Tell yourself that you are worthy of every blessing that comes your way. Just tell yourself those things so you could attract it. You know, some of us are single and we don't want to be single. Maybe we have to change how we feel about ourselves so we could attract the right person. If we're wondering why we're always sent the wrong people, or bad people always come into our lives. Maybe we have to look at ourselves and see, okay, what am I telling myself? Am I thinking negatively? Am I talking negatively to myself for me to be attracting this negativity? You know what I mean? A lot of the times we talk bad to ourselves. Treat yourself how you would treat a friend. A lot of us would treat a friend really, really good. We hype our friends up all the time. We talk up on our friends all the time. We tell them they're beautiful all day, every day. Why are we not doing that for ourselves? Speak highly of yourself. When you in the mirror looking at yourself, say something nice about yourself. When you in your mirror doing your makeup, say something nice about yourself. This sounds like cliche, and I know we've been told this since we was younger, but it really works. Speaking highly on yourself really, really works, because you're training your brain to believe it. You know how people say fake it till you make it? I don't really believe in faking it till you make it, but I believe that if you keep saying it and keep feeling it, you're going to believe it. You're going to start to believe it in your head. If I tell myself every day I'm beautiful, eventually I'm be like, wait, I actually am beautiful. Period. You are. Beauty is subjective, but as long as you feel like you are beautiful, that should be all that matters. So if you don't feel beautiful, then everybody else's opinion is gonna matter. But if you wire your brain to say, you know what, I know I'm beautiful, I am beautiful, I know I bring a lot to the table, I know I'm a valuable person, and I add value to other people's lives, you're going to start to change your mindset and feel, okay, I am worthy, I know my worth. When you know your worth, just the people that you're surrounded with will just change, and you'll get what you want out of life. I really do believe it, because if you know your worth, you are motivated to work towards what you want. If you know you're worthy of a successful life, you will be motivated to work towards that, and that adds to your glow up. You know you're worthy of a body you want, right? You're going to be motivated to work out because you feel good enough to get it. Before, when I wasn't confident in myself, I didn't want to do anything because I felt like, well, no matter what I do, I'm never going to look how I want to look, so it doesn't matter. But when you love yourself, you'll be like, okay, I like my body now, but if I work out, I can get it to look like this. You know what I mean? It's all about how you talk to yourself. It's all about how you think about what you think about yourself. And if you spend so many years of your life thinking negatively about yourself, of course it's going to be hard for you to just randomly start thinking positive. But I want you to try. Every single night, journal some positive things about yourself. Every single morning, say something you love about yourself. Put sticky notes on your mirror, positive sticky notes saying you're beautiful. All those things, read it every single morning. I know you're probably like, girl, this is so childish. No, do it for a month and you'll see how your brain slowly starts to wire. Now the next part, I want you to take care of your outside appearance too. Now, I'm not one for like exactly what you need to wear, exactly how you need to look, none of that. I don't even care if you keep your nails done, you don't keep your toes done. It is what it is. I'm talking about making yourself look good for you. If that means you don't wear any makeup at all, that's okay, but just put it into you. As in making sure you smell the way you want to smell, making sure you're doing good with your hygiene. When you're depressed, you don't want to do anything, and I know how that felt. Being depressed, just soaking in bed, not wanting to shower, not wanting to do anything. But I want you to take care of yourself, whatever that looks like to you. However the appearance looks to you, whatever you want to look like, tap into that. Find the style that you like, tap into any of that. You don't have to wear the nails, you don't have to have your toes, you don't have to have any of that. I don't care about that type. I don't care. You don't have to. It is what it is. If you want to walk around without nails done, without makeup on, you could do that, and you could still look beautiful within that. Find a style that you like that makes you feel confident. Whatever you feel beautiful in, do that. If you feel beautiful covered up, cover up. If you feel beautiful showing skin, show skin, period. I'm one for that because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But do whatever makes you feel good. Find your personal style and rock it. Period. Because you'll feel so good when you're just tapping into you and doing for you, investing in yourself and finding what you like. All that is rooted in just focusing on yourself. At the end of the day, being confident is all about focusing on yourself and knowing that no matter what, you are forever going to be beautiful. You are forever going to be that girl, and it just is what it is. And not taking things personal. A lot of times we take out other people treat us personal, and sometimes it can be personal, but it's not personal because you need to not care. If someone treats you bad, exit, leave. It is what it is. You know, I understand that can be hard. That's a little bit difficult, but you get what I'm trying to say. Just confidence is knowing that you are deserving of all things positive and all things good. Okay, so I hope this video helped anybody who needs to hear this. I really, really, really hope it helped, because I know how it feels to not love yourself. I know how it feels to be insecure. I know how it feels to be depressed. I know and I understand how hard it can be. Okay, I understand. And when I found self-love within myself, it made me feel so good. Like I found my happiness, and I'm still working on that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be truthful. I'm still working on fully being happy and fully loving myself all the way, but I came such a long way from what I was before. So I'm so proud of that, and I hope these tips work for you guys, because they definitely worked for me. And I just hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I really hope it helped. So please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.